and welcome back to my channel. It is I, Erin, and today I have a half face of makeup for you because you know what? This eye look took me probably 2 hours, and I'm not gonna do it on the other side. You can't make me. But happy Pride! It is June. It is Pride Month, and we are super excited about it. I'm gonna be doing a different Pride look every single month. Lord, I'll be doing a different Pride look every single day of the month. So look out for that. There's gonna be videos for some and definitely Instagram pictures for all. Today I just went for a traditional rainbow, and I really went ham, didn't I? Yeah, so if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. But if you like this video, while you're watching it, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. Join the darling army. It's a fantastic place. All right, let's go. Hey guys, it is June 1st. I actually already recorded a rainbow pride look for the first day, and I realized that all you could see was the top of my hair because it was in my eyes the entire time. Those pictures are up on Instagram and Twitter and my Facebook, so go ahead and check those out. They're an under eye rainbow. Today we're gonna do something a little bit more wonky, a little more complicated, so hopefully it'll work out. And yeah, beer of the day's about to be Lagunitas IPA. And let's get started. So we're gonna prime our eyes just to start with some Tarte Shape Tape. I'm gonna prime the top and the bottom, and I'm just gonna do one eye for you guys on camera, just because I do want to kind of do a complicated situation. So for June, which is Pride Month, duh, hello, everybody knows that, Erin. Maybe they don't, okay? It's Pride Month. I'm planning on doing a different pride flag every day. There will be videos for a lot of them and Instagram pictures for all of them, of course. To start, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp a rainbow from my brow bone down to my lash line. So I need a red first, and so we're gonna use blood sugar for the red. I use a bunch of palettes because I don't have a good all rainbow palette yet. And we're gonna go in with Prick and maybe a little cherry soda. I'm gonna use a flat eyeshadow brush. This is an AOA E122 brush. Like a little flat concealer brush, and pick up Prick as much as possible. Of course, the dog would now bark. And this one we're gonna pop right in the inner corner, up, 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 like that. Orange is next, and I have, I'm gonna use Aroma from the Tribe palette from Juvia's Place for that. So, as many of you may know, I am married to my beautiful wife, Grace. We have been married for going on 4 years this year, and together for going on 7. Our anniversary is in September. We got married on our, flip the brush over for that. We got married on our dating anniversary, so we only have one anniversary, which is very convenient, because we can be like, we were together 3 and 6 years, we were together 4 and 7 years, and it's like, so easy to remember. Okay, G. Gosh, G, I need a different brush. We're gonna go in with Niger from this palette as well, the Afrique palette from Juvia's Place. So as we go through this month, I will be telling you stories about my own coming out experience and talking about different kinds of sexuality. But for the first video, I just wanted to do our standard Pride rainbow. Kind of, I feel like, encompasses most sexualities and orientations and gender expressions and genders and all that stuff. So I came out to myself as a pretty young child. I think I didn't have a word for my sexuality until middle school, and the only word that was available to me was bisexual. So I thought that I was bisexual for a pretty long time until education and the internet and everything caught up with my actual reality. But yeah, I do strongly agree. I do strongly identify with bisexuality. I do feel like my gender attraction is pretty even, like penises and vaginas, masculine and feminine traits, about half and half, I guess. Not all bisexuals are half and half, but I do think that at least that portion of my sexuality is pretty even keeled. But the thing is, like, I don't necessarily care if you express yourself as 100% female or 100% male, and that makes it more that I am pansexual. Although more recently I realized that pansexual usually ignores genitalia. Like I said, I like penises and vaginas, so that doesn't quite work. So more recently I have found out that there's a term called omnisexual, and omnisexual is attracted to anybody, including any type of genitalia. So, yes. In other words, my sexuality has evolved with the vocabulary and education of the world, which is interesting, because I don't think it's actually changed. Like, how I feel has not really changed from how I originally felt as a kid, as a young person, as a kid. Yeah, pretty much. So I think it's just like the terminology and the ability to use words to describe it better have changed, not my actual feelings. So that's my story about that, and we'll go more in depth on all of those sexualities in another video. But just kind of like a little overview. That's really pretty. A little overview of my sexuality. We're gonna take some Tarte Shape Tape to cut the crease. Yes, ma'am. We are going to do that on an AOA E113 brush. I don't really recommend the AOA, which is the Shop Missy, like fluffier brushes. I use them occasionally, but not like every day. And but the flat concealer brushes are pretty legit. I mean, it's hard to mess up a flat concealer brush, I think, but you never know, it could happen. Okay, cool. So basically, I'm just gonna do like, leave the liner where it is, like the bottom of the liner, and then the top, I'm gonna do something different in the center. Isn't that a fun idea? But I wanna make sure nothing's gonna transfer, because that is the worst. The worst part of a hooded eye is like things transferring from your lid up into your eyebrow bone, but I think I cut it big enough that it won't do that. I'm gonna take a little more concealer though, and a tiny, tiny brush, and just make it as clean as possible on the lines. Let's see, I just saw one over here. This is the Morphe 170-4 brush, the M170-4 brush. Yeah. So anyway, that's like a rundown on my sexuality. So I currently identify as omnisexual. Although, just like, even though I identified as pansexual for quite some time, I usually just tell people I'm bisexual because it makes more sense to people. I don't know if that makes sense to do or not. It's not like I'm denying my sexuality. It's just like, do I really have to explain everything every time to everybody? I'm like, I'm bisexual. Oh, you like boys and girls? Yes, I do. I guess that just kind of perpetuates the gender binary, but honestly, like, is it my job to continually educate people about genders that are not male and female? I don't know if that's my job or not. If it is my job, okay, that's fine. And I do talk about it a lot. Obviously, I'm doing this whole series on my channel. I'm gonna talk about different types of sexuality and all that. So it's like, yeah, I'm interested in educating people, but it's like, you know, just on the day-to-day, like, it's a big hassle. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Is that fun? I think it's pretty fun. This is a little H&M small eyeshadow brush, and I think it's a good shape, size, and size for the backwards rainbow. So let's go and start with the purple. That's from the Zulu palette. I don't know if I even told you guys that. And we're gonna pop that inner corner. I wish I didn't have such severe social anxiety that I could go to Pride. I think it would be a lot of fun. But honestly, oh God, I can't even think about it without wanting to vomit. So, not my cup of tea, darling. I don't know why all of a sudden I've started blowing on my brushes. I think I'm a freak, that's why. I mean, lots of people do it, but I've never done it before. I guess I'm kind of mad about how much fallout I get on my desk from tapping off my brushes. We're gonna have to go back over that shade. Concealer wasn't really set down enough to do that. Wild. Do you effing see that? I don't know if I said this, but like, definitely we're not blending these like in circular motions. We are just patting these on and dragging a bit to get the blend. If we see anything weird once it's applied at the end, we can go back in with a clean little brush and kind of blend whatever we need to there. But that is gorgeous. Okay, and then Niger, which is the green. Just concealer on my shirt, didn't I? Oh, I did not. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know how. I love these shades. They're so pretty. Now, some people do the gay pride flag with pink at the beginning, and some add black and brown, and I think maybe tan. That could be a total lie. For like skin tone variation, which I love that as well. And we'll definitely be doing some flags like that during the month, but yeah, today we're just doing a regular old rainbow because we can. Okay, and then we need the yellow, clean the brush off. Aya. Every time I use this shade Aya, it makes me think of Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, and I'm like, Arya, what do you say to the god of death? Not today. You know? If you don't know what I mean, I'm sorry. I am excited for the prequel, not gonna lie. I was very resistant to getting into Game of Thrones for a while, because I don't like that they killed the direwolves. Spoiler, they killed the direwolves, and it pisses me off. I love how that looks. That is pretty cool, man. Okay. I don't like that. And I don't like that they killed the dragon. The Syrian. Makes me sad. Spoilers. Too late. Too late. I should have clicked off as soon as I mentioned Game of Thrones. You'd have been like, bye, I'm out of here. Let's get the orange from the Tribe palette. And then, I'm not going to clean off the brush just to help it blend a bit more. This is Oromo. But I have now watched almost every single episode of Game of Thrones. Grace has been rewatching it, including the episodes she never rewatches. So I've gotten to see a lot more than I had before. If that makes sense, I don't know. Because she used to only like rewatch a few episodes that she really liked the most over and over again. It was like, well, I've seen those 1,000 times, but I have not seen 3/4 of the show. All I know is that the dogs die and the dragon dies. So that's annoying. In any case, I like it now, so I am excited. And that's my story. I am excited about the prequel. I'm sad. I don't know if this is true, but I read that they're not going to do a spin-off with Arya in the West, which we all thought, because, you know, perfect, left it perfect for that opening. We're ready. Go see some dragons and shit in the West, man. We're excited. We're ready to do it. Bitch, oh, fuck, man. Give me a raise. Nice full coverage, HD studio line foundation. I lost my sponge, which is a massive issue. Oh, it's right there. It's freaked out. I almost freaked out. I'm gonna get up there with some concealer closer on my brush, but working now. Oh, that's close enough. I don't know why I have Phil Collins' True Colors going on in my head right now, but I sure freaking do. Let your true colors, that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are shining through, oh, like a rainbow. Guys, I've been thinking about doing like another karaoke video, but with like pop songs. What do you guys think about that? Would you like that? If you haven't seen my first karaoke video, it's a Christmas music song. Christmas music song? What? It's a Christmas music karaoke video. Part of my 25 Days of Christmas. Should we just take it there and do the rainbow underneath too? Duh. Hello. We're doing it. It's too late. We're gonna do a really tiny one and reverse again, so it's like that. That doesn't make any sense. I don't care. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, it's true. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. Night she's screaming, I'm a mama of mine. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. Night she's screaming, I'm a mama of mine. Grab a cop, go kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Let's do it with a pen first, and then I can go from there as needed. Oh, I'm trying to unscrew this. It does not have a screw top. This is gonna make or break the whole damn thing. Okay. Mascara. Yes. Definitely mascara. I feel like it deserves lashes, so I'm gonna do that, and I'll be right